Alrighty then, it's what, the 10th of July today, is that a Friday? And we're just about to set off down to Maidenhead, just the two of us this time. It's a long time since just the two of us done that, isn't it?
Gosh, yeah.
Oof, seems like a long time. So, yeah, we got up nice and early today. I got up at 2:45 in the morning. You got up about 4:30 to make an early start. It's now 10 to 7.
Okay.
So we got something to drop off at the doctor's, and then we'll be on our way.
Just pasted that letter in the doctor's.
Is that for your dad?
Yes,
Something else to do with the doctor? Oh, right, yeah. Can get on our way properly now on the journey then. It's been a straightforward enough drive so far, isn't it? Very busy, even though it's early.
Yeah, just stopped at Blyth.
Blyth, where we've stopped many times before. Yeah, we tried to get into the church down there.
We saw a new bit, didn't we?
Well, yeah, we went out of town. We nearly stopped at the compost shop. Yeah. Didn't think there wouldn't be anywhere to turn. So Shed World, was it? Yes, garden centre. So we didn't get to the church after all. We went about 2 miles beyond. But we're back in the village centre now. So shall we stop here for our lunch then? A very early stop today. Been a nice early sun in and out up there.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Searching for our lunch?
Yeah, it's in here somewhere.
So what have we got today then?
We've got cheese and pickle.
Little baguette type things today, yes, that's right. And some Crispies.
Yeah.
We seem to have the same thing every time, really.
We need new.
Well, we used to have tuna, didn't we? It's only tuna or cheese are the two options, though.
Yeah.
Aha. They're goodies, aren't they? The balsamic. Caramelised onion. Balsamic vinegar.
Got the same one.
I've got my Monster Energy drink. It's in a slightly new can. Do you remember it used to be in the black can with the yellow gold, and now it's in the whole... nice one, isn't it? I don't know what you call that. Gold? Gold. Bronze, gold, yellow, gold. There we go. A nice little place to stop, isn't it, with all the trees on the green and things. This is a busy road down through though, isn't it? Often it's very busy. I stopped here once when I came down. I think it might have been one of the first times I came down. Oh no, maybe in October 2012 I stopped here. Yeah, not a bad location, is it, for a break? No. So we're near Stamford now. This is called Ketton. I've been here many a time. It's a nice place, this one, isn't it? Do you remember this from before? I think we're just going to stroll down to the church, shall we, first of all, on the bridge down the hill. It's a nice area. All the buildings are constructed of this local pale stone. Nice looking pub there, isn't it? The railway, is it a pub? Restaurant? Pub, is it? So you do remember coming through here then, do you, before? Yes. One of my favourite bits around here. So I'm glad we finally got to stop here. Should we have a look around the churchyard now? You still feeling awake here? Enough to enjoy it? Oh.
I didn't get much sleep last night.
No, that's right, you're off to bed reasonably late, weren't you? I got a good sleep. I think I went off to bed in the afternoon almost, rather than the evening. Yes, feel nice and refreshed. It's a wonderful area, isn't it? Nice church. All the buildings are so nice around here, that's the thing.
Saw a white heron.
Was it a very young one as well? It looked quite small. Was that it flying back? Oh, I don't know. We're at the edge of the village. We're going to walk back through see the main road, but we'll be off to Gilling West, and after that it's just a mile away. Right, shall we go back up to the high street again then? The way we came through originally.
It's lovely here.
What a beautiful place, isn't it? These are some very old gravestones here, but they've preserved remarkably well, haven't they? Not very weathered, considering they're a couple of 100 years old. And they appear to be edging someone's garden now, which is interesting, and the pavement.
Yeah.
Not just the churchyard. Oh, that's an old one there, isn't it? Look at that.
I wonder if it's still being used.
It's clouded over a bit recently. I think we might be getting some rain in a minute or two. I think it is actually coming on to rain right now, a few spots. I think we've reached the end of the village to the east, so we're heading back now. The little shop over there is where Chris and I stopped when we made the trip up from Maidenhead to Gilling 7 years ago. So you liked your little look round Ketton?
Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah, and we were going to stop at a few more places, but you're feeling a bit tired.
Yeah.
You've got sore feet because you've got different shoes.
Yeah.
I've got a bit of hay fever, so maybe we'll just
No, we'll
drive
leave it this
through them. So we went through Gilling West at first. That was quite nice and quite a pleasant one, but it's probably not a match for Ketton. Wow, that's my nice cherry cake there. Look at that big one. And that was cheaper than your
Yeah,
one.
look. Where's mine gone now? Small one was £2.
Virtually a few pence under. £1.97 at the garage for that.
Yeah.
And then look at that. That was £1.50, which I
Yeah.
consider to be quite expensive, frankly, for a drink. It's not wine after all. But that was more expensive. No. And this is all for me.
Rip off.
So anyway, we went through Gilling West and then, what was it, Wakeley? That was a belt, Wakeley. We'll have to go back and have a proper look when we can be awake and not sniffly and not got sore feet and things. And then Haringworth. That was good, wasn't it? And there are a few more coming up as far as Rockingham. All belters along this particular valley.
We saw a heron just standing in the road.
Yeah, we saw one earlier, didn't we, in the village? But then there was one standing right between, what's it called, Ketton and Gilling West.
Yeah.
It was just standing there as I drove towards it. And then it was on the other side and it just was there. And I stopped and it was looking in the window. How weird is that? A heron. Then it just fluttered off and then parked itself back in the road behind me. It's only a very quiet road, but blimey. That's funny, isn't it? Never seen that of a heron. Usually they're very shy, aren't they, and timid. Right then, ready to continue?
Yeah.
Have a nice relaxing drive.
Perfect.
Shall we go over to Market Harbour and then down
Yeah.
that way, the
Okay.
old-fashioned way? We'll be at your house, what, 2.5 hours from now, something?
Yeah.
Alright then, where are we now?
Naseby.
Prince Rupert's Viewpoint. There we go. Do you remember when were we here? It was July last year, wasn't it? That's right, end of July. Last day, I think. With John that time, of course. It was nice and peaceful for a moment, but now someone's started up a lawnmower. Where's that coming from? There's not even a building around here, is there? Anyway, do you remember this from last year, the board? 14th of June, 1645, yes. Couldn't remember the date, but of course the year is famous. It's been a pretty nice day for the ride, hasn't it, really, on the whole? It's actually quite hot in the car. And you've sort of had a semi-doze while we got lost all that time.
Was ridiculous.
Oh, well, we were at Ketton and Rockingham. They were nice just after our last stop. And then after that, what happened?
We just kept going round.
We went into the Desborough Triangle again, like last time. So every road, it seemed like we were just stuck on dual carriageways and little motorway type roads, and it just said Northampton, Kettering or Corby. It was every option. You were asleep, I was just going up one dual carriageway, down another one, across. I think it's like a triangular maze or something. Oh, and I hope to never get stuck there again. Oh, huge!
Bug on you.
Bug.
Yeah. Oh, it's quite a nice one.
Oh, it's got big red eyes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I wanted to go out. There we go. We're here. What's the time now?
I know. It's 3:30 or something.
Yeah, school going out time. Oh, and it's rather warm now, isn't it? As well, blimey, you're only in the car. Right, you've got the key this time. It's not like that other time.
No,
I've
got spares this time. Just in
Dear
case.
me. Right, let's go. And you just told me you've never ever used that key before. You don't normally use that one. No, I thought I didn't even know there was another one, to be honest. I thought. There we go. And it's a new door, or a new colour door rather.
Yes.
I didn't notice that when I was here before.
green.
I did get here rather late at night. That was a month ago. Got a few letters. Junk mail. God, yes. Something else. I didn't notice the paint on the door, and I didn't notice that new net thing in front of your blinds there, did you? Is that an old thing, or?
No.
That's new as well?
Yeah, although I had seen those before.
Well, at least I recognised it, wasn't it? Well, that's a stack and a half. You got to go through that sometime. Well, at least we got the car parked right outside the front, because we got quite a lot. Hang on, weren't we supposed to be taking a tumble dryer and a television back up to Gilling?
Yeah.
But we brought a car full down here. Oops. So we both had our showers and we're going for our din-dins now. That's nice, isn't it? Unfortunately, time has gone on because...
Just had an ant
Ant-infestation, yes, that's right. There was a bit behind you there in the kitchen, but there was a really bad bit over by the
radiator in the front room.
Oh my god, there were flying ants coming out of the carpet, everything. So we had to get the hoover out, take the carpet up.
Yeah.
Now it's nearly 7 o'clock now. I was hoping to be in bed by 7 today. Oh well, we'll just have this, shall we? And then try and get some chatter. Gosh, up at before 3 today, and that big drive as well. So there we go. Now what is it we've got here?
We've got chicken jalfrezi.
Oh, yes. And some rice and a naan bread. Is that right? We're going to share the naan bread. See what this one's like. Late one.